Yo, my name is Robert George, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to get more views and learn the algorithm on the platform which you are using right now. Now, of course, without you paying me any $997 for a course or anything like that, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. This question was in my, how do you call this, spreadsheet of thing where I collect leads and people ask me questions, and I thought this will be a very good thing to talk about because people don't know how to get more views, and of course algorithm is a really big question right now in the content space, and I want to make sure that everything is clear for you. I want to start with algorithm because that's basically how everything works. And the other day I created a video about critical thinking, and me personally, I have went through a 3-day critical thinking session of what is content creation. Like, it took me 3 days to answer that. And when I got to the question of what is an algorithm, of course it's just some process, like some steps each after in a sequence. The question is, how does the algorithm works with the content creation? Now, I'm not going to tell you everything right now because that would take me like 3 hours, but I'm going to teach you something very important about the algorithm. Just look at this simple diagram which I'm going to show you. By if you have learned or have watched my critical thinking video, you are going to know by now. If not, check it out because that's very important for us. This is content creation, like similar, that's not all, but this is literally content creation. There's a piece of content which is going to be uploaded or posted on a platform, and it's going to be distributed to the viewer. So this is content creation. Now, if you think about platform has an algorithm, and that's where some interesting things come into play. This is content, and this is the algorithm. This is viewer. This is here consume. Going to tell you what this in a moment. Just have to draw it down in order for you to understand it better. Consume. Algorithm, of course, there is a creator here, which goes this, and there is feedback here, and this is here the analytics. Now, this is what you need to know about algorithm. There's a piece of content created by a creator which is going to go into the algorithm, and the algorithm is going to show it to the viewer. The viewer is going to consume your content. After consuming the content, there is going to be feedback. If the feedback is good or bad, it depends. It's going to have or going to show more or less to the viewer. Now, the algorithm is going to show analytics to the creator. This is the algorithm's thing. Now, how does an algorithm work in a platform? We don't know. Why don't we know? Because it's just a ton of if-then conditions. So we can't really know because they are not showing us that. But what we can know is how can we understand it. I have went through a critical thinking session, and I have drawn down a timeline for the algorithm. And each and every algorithm, like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, each and every algorithm has different things which they have optimized for. For, let's say, for an example, YouTube really optimizes for watch time. Let's say Instagram more likely to engagement and more likely to saves, as I have seen in my experience. This is not, I won't say that this is the thing the algorithm focuses on, but I have seen that. Now, why do you need this? Why do you need this in order to get more views? This is how the things work. Like, this is the algorithm. Like, people do mess it up because people think the algorithm is this thing where goes here, there, and just beam, boom, there. This is how you get views. No, this is algorithm. This is how this whole platform things work. there's a creator who creates a piece of content, who uploads that to that platform. Then the algorithm is going to pick that piece of content. It's going to show to the viewer. The viewer is going to consume that piece of content. After the piece of content is going to be consumed, there's going to be feedback to the algorithm. By the algorithm having feedback, if it's good or bad, it's going to show more or less the video, and it's going to have analytics to the creator. Now, why does the algorithm do that? Because the platform where you are posting makes money when advertisers are making money. So the platform companies doesn't really make money without the advertisers. So how does the platform company makes money? If the viewer stays more and engages with the ads. So for an example, if you are on YouTube and if YouTube sees, like the YouTube algorithm, that you are, as a viewer, you're really staying on a piece of content for a long period of time, they're going to show you more pieces of content like that, because that means to them that you're staying more on that platform. And if you are staying more on that platform, the platform company is going to make more money by you buying, like, maybe from the advertisers. So this is just a bunch of bullshit here. Doesn't matter. What you need is feedback. This. Nothing else. For you, nothing else matters than feedback and from the analytics, actually. So let's say you're a creator. You want to get more views. This is a question we come into here. What you need to do in order to get more views? Creator creates content, and the content is going to be consumed by the viewer. Now, what you need to do in order to create better pieces of content and get more views? Like, firstly, look at the analytics. Track the analytics. See which videos performed how good, and if you see them how good they are performing, you can check, like, for an example, if I have a video like this, I'm going to track after 24 hours how it went, after 1 week and after 1 month. And I know what kind of content would like to consume, and which hooks are working better, which hooks have better watch time, which thumbnails have better CTR. So after a time, I just go back, look through the data, and I can create a piece of content which is going to bang. Like, this is how it works. Systemizing and tracking the analytics of your already existing content, and after analytics, you're going to create better videos. You're going to look through, analyze, and improve in your next video. This is how to get more views, nothing else. People think that putting this hashtag or that hashtag is going to decide whether you're going or getting views or not. That is BS, so stop that. This is how you get views. I have done a ton of videos similar to this, talking to a whiteboard and a camera and teaching some stuff you can learn from. Check those out.